been approximately 2 years since I moved to the Dominican Republic, and today I'm back here making videos for you more often so that you guys can see my life after moving to the Dominican Republic. So right now I'm inside the house. I was dealing with some clients first. Let me go to my room so that you can see. I moved to my room for the next probably 7 days because my husband is out of the country. He's in Texas doing some stuff. And I moved the office to the room so I can sit at night here while Maxwell is asleep, watching TV, whatever. And yeah, I'm more comfortable there because I don't have to be going back and forth when I'm outside in the office. He wants to be inside here, so I don't move too much because he's with his father. I move the office here. If you guys don't know, I moved to the Dominican Republic back in July 5th, 2024, and I have my own business. I am a business owner. I have my own consulting services specialized in credit. I teach people how to fix their credit. I also give mentorship so that other people can do the same thing I do, and that's my business. I sell digital products. I have a lot of affiliate programs that pay me for me offering or sharing my experience with the service or using their services, and that's basically how I make money. Now that's how I was able to build an income that helped me live wherever I go because it's virtually. And I will show you a little bit around my house today so that you can see how my house looks here in the Dominican Republic. I know it's been a long time, and I always say that I was gonna make this video, so that's why I'm making it right now for all of you, my precious followers. I will be recording since the front, so I'm coming out of the house, so I give you a little explanation of everything I have here. So here we have our vehicles. We purchased the Mercedes 2020 back maybe 3 months ago. That's our truck, Isuzu D-Max 2025. We purchased like around 1.5 years ago. I parked it outside today because my mom was cleaning that side of the house, so I left it empty for her. This is our other old truck that we mostly use for going to the finca, to the farm that we have. Right now we already finished harvesting everything that was left on the farm. I will be making a more detailed video about how did it go. And yeah, this is the front of the house. These are the fences to avoid any animals coming in. Yes, here in the campo we still have animals going around like they on the streets. I love it. So it's important to have those fences, and like for overall protection. This is our pump for the water source. We have water, la cisterna water to we get water, put it here when the water comes to the campo, and yeah, that's a form of having extra water. I don't know how it's called, but that's the cisterna. This is the front part of the house, and that's how it looks. In here you can see we have we also have another vehicle, is a Jeep, but the Jeep I gave it to my father to use for his regular basis. Sometimes because my grandmother is sick and old, and if they have any emergency, my dad can use it for that. So we have 3 vehicles, and we have 2 big motorcycles, and these ones are called pasola. It's like a scooter. It's smaller, and you don't have to deal with the transmission thing and all of that. This is my office, which is closed right now, and this is the garage area. I divided the garage because it was too long all the way to the back of the house, and I decided to make my office over here. That's exactly why I told you guys that I moved one of the tables from inside my office to there. This is the front part of the house. At this time we cannot really be outside because of the sun going down. It's heavy, the sun at this time, but we usually sit out there where the cars are. We put our chairs there and we'll be talking over there, breathing and all of that. This is the house. We have multiple colors here on this sofa. Don't mind a lot of mess because of the kids. It's normal. This is the other motorcycle. We actually purchased this Suzuki 650 in the United States, and we sent it here to the Dominican Republic. We spent in total the cost for like around 15,000, the whole total, but amazing. We travel long distance and it's very comfortable. I am supposed to have a television here, but since we don't really even watch much TV, I just left it like that for now. Here is the kitchen. Well, the dining table. I purchased these. You see the material and the colors are similar to the sofa. Is because this was personalized. If you guys need any sofa personalized to your space, let me know, because my cousin has a company, family owned, that deals with all that. I purchased all of these over there. Look at that. Very pretty, very beautiful. Yeah, so that's that. This is the cold kitchen. I'm not really sure why I did this in my house, but whatever, it is what it is. We save stuff right here in the bottom. We also save a lot of stuff right here on the counter and stuff, the cabinet. This is our fridge. That fridge I sent from New York, and you already saw the first room. Let me just show you again so you can see we have 3 rooms in the house. This is the main room. This is our room. I'm sorry for the mess. Like I said, this is the main room. We have the walk-in closet right here, and we have the restroom here. Very pretty as well. You know, we have kids, so when you have kids you have some of a mess, but it's a very big bathroom this main room. Then we have 2 other additional rooms. This scooter is Gabby's. She doesn't really use it, so she made me spend money on something that she doesn't even use no more. That was for her birthday. This is the 2 other rooms. This is my mom's room, but Gabby also uses it. That's Gabby right there. This room is supposed to be one of them, but they sleep together. So yeah, it has the closet right there is a mirror, but inside you can put a lot of stuff. So yeah, on the top there's also space for additional, you know, compartments for stuff. This is the bathroom share between these 2 rooms. So this is the bathroom, very big one as well. And this is the other room, which Gabby don't even use because she sleeps in the other room. It has a closet too. Every room has an air conditioner. It's very hot here, so yes, we have to have an air conditioner. And back here is the kitchen. This is the kitchen. This is my mom, Mami Diola. Hola. And this is how the kitchen looks. Very pretty, very beautiful. And this is the back part of the house. I'm gonna open here. This is the Rama. It's like where we spend most of the time. We sit here. I was sitting here with my feet up here. And yeah, that's like in the afternoon. This is where we sit. And in the back is the rest of the patio, which I'm planning to see what I'm gonna do back here. We had a plant with planting, and then we already harvested. The land is very dry. We have to keep it wet, but we are thinking to see what we're gonna do. Back here we have the storage for the water, which we buy mostly every week, and I have my two lifesavers which is the washer machine and the washer machine and the dryer machine. I spent few dollars on this, but it makes my life so easy. We just put it inside, wash it, and then dry it, and they're ready. It's like American style, so I love it. That was a very good investment. We use gas for it, which my uncle connected the gas, and then the water system. We always have water because we have the cisterna, the storage for the water, so we try to maintain that full every time the water comes. We don't pay much money for water. Every month we pay like 100 pesos, so we always have water. As you can see, mommy is watching the Greca. So that is mostly my life here in the Dominican Republic. My Gabby was asleep. She was watching TV. My mom made some food today, and Maxwell is spending time with over there upstairs with his other family. When I'm working, when I'm doing stuff like recording video consultations, etc., I take him to his preferred nanny or babysitter, to say it like that. Yeah, they treat him like family, and they take care of Max when I cannot have him because I'm doing something. Since he was like 8 months, they love him, they protect him, they do a lot of stuff for him, and that's something that I really appreciate about living here in the Dominican Republic. So remember also that we have land, which you have seen in other videos. The land is good. They already stopped some of the cutting. I will make another video specifically for that, but basically this is my life here in the DR. So right now I will be going to my grandparents' house to drink some coffee and talk a little bit, and yeah, and just letting you know that I am planning very soon to create a private community where I can talk about credit, life in the DR, and everything in one place for all my English speaking community. I think it's very important for me to share information, so in case any of you guys are trying to live this kind of life or have questions about it, well, you can do it. I was able to move here with a skill that I learned online, which is credit, and it has helped me grow a lot. It has helped me accomplish so many things that I never thought possible. Social media has helped me grow and push me to people that I never imagined meeting, and yeah, that's the power of social media and connecting. So if you like this video, make sure that you subscribe, hit the like button, leave your comments, and I will be making more videos like this. If you like it, please make sure you leave it in the comment. Thank you so much, and I see you in another video. I will leave also the waiting list link, so that if you are interested on joining on the private community that will be available soon, you can be the first one on receiving the notification. Thank you, and I will see you in another video.